Hi, hon. I see ya. I see ya, hon. Come on, hon. Come on, hon. Let's party, hon. Where you at, hon? Good girl, honey. Wow. Good girl. Wow. Wow. Good girl. Wow. What a good dog, huh? Good girl, hon. Wow. What a Christmas champ, hon. Hey, Kristen, how are you? How's your day going? I keep bullshitting us about this storm. Hang on, I'm gonna go to another spot. Got my daisy eater with me. Sorry for the buffering. It's time to party. Michigan Winter Wonderland. Hang on one sec. .36 degrees. So much for the blizzard of the century. You know, I got these new glasses, and I can't even see the speedometer hardly. I've been fucking around with these people for almost a year. God. I can't even like see this good. That's my Daisy girl. Take my Daisy girl. I'm just providing this isn't icy. My Daisy girl. Oh yeah, this is no problem. Oh look, icy. Here it is 36 and there's a light cover of ice over the lake. They haven't pulled the dock out yet. Oh yeah, they have. Good girl, hon. That's a good girl, honey. Yeah, you're gonna get to go out and go pee-pee. You remember this place, huh, honey? I know, yeah, I know. Bring back memories, hon? Just bring back memories to you? Huh? Just bring back memories to you, hon? Huh? Hey, Christine, how you doing? Oh, nice. Congratulations. Hey, Dave. Oh, is it Dave? 36 here, man. I think they're crying wolf. I don't think it's going to make it this far east with the intensity they're talking about. I want to. If it's a bullshit storm, I'm taking off. If it's an ass kicker, I want to stay here to enjoy it. Oh, good for you, Christine. Glad that worked out. Daisy and I are going to party. I'm surprised this is frozen. I guess it did get cold long enough. Okay. Bald eagles. Got a lot of good memories here. This is really getting me in the partying mood. Thin coat ice over everything. Oh, Christina, okay, good. You can party. Hey, Penny. Yeah, you better believe it. Good memory, Lake George. Thin coat ice on the lake. But it's 36 now. Supposed to get this big storm. Daisy's enjoying, reminiscing. Her dog brain has that coated and stored in there forever. Lake George. Better believe it. Since I was here. He's reminiscing too. This is one of her favorite spots, and you can tell. No diving, shallow water. Water's low here. Well, here's the deal. They're talking about this big storm, and I'm a big winter nut. The downside is this van I have sucks driving in it. But if it's a bullshit storm and it looks like it's going to not be that big deal here, I'd get the hell out of here. But if it's going to be an ass kicker, I'd soon hunker down and enjoy it. So I'm just kind of waiting to see how this is going to develop, to be honest with you. If I knew it was just going to be 2 or 3 inches of bullshit, I'd be on the road already. I think I'm going to wait it out and see if we're going to get some good stuff. Boy, this is water low. And wait till that's over, then hit the road. Daisy and I have been partying every night. Two bald eagles flew by. 2 bald eagles. Daisy is really having a great time. Oh, wow, huh? Old days, huh, hon? Old days, hon? And I switch that back and forth between this and the Astro van, but I haven't driven the Astro van forever, and I can't find those damn keys. And it looks like I moved it with the door not secured, which I never did. It's a mystery. I'm thinking these keys should be laying in the grass. Studio, where I'm at. I got a bad internet connection where I'm at. I'm going to have a better one, though. I'll get back at it, don't worry. Like I said, I don't know what you're used to, Christine, but, this is just fun, upload, chronicle my interests. It was never a plan to, some channel where I'm, begging people to subscribe, thumbs up, all that. I just, my life changed, and, I do stuff because I feel like it, not because I think it's going to get YouTube attention. So, basically the last 7 months just been reflective of my current situation. I'll get back at it. I do like doing interviews, but Detroit got too dangerous. I was very happy there, but, I didn't know anything when I started getting involved with prostitutes and drug addicts. Thought I was just going to be able to help them out, and some it worked, but most it didn't, and I found I'm better off putting my energy in another direction, like with animals. Oh, thank you. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it in just like I used to. And to be honest with you, YouTube doesn't want people interviewing prostitutes anymore. They'll never tell you that, but they're going to not send any traffic your way. They came up with this crap a couple years ago. They don't want you mentioning drugs, even though if I said to you a good drug that I thought Prozac would be good for you, they don't want me saying that either. And all of a sudden your videos are only being sent to people that are premium subscribers, which that the last time I checked was 20 million, which is nothing. So I just decided to demonetize my stuff, not kiss their ass. I'm not going to be jumping through any hoops. That's why you never see a YouTube short that I did. Those are all ones that they converted to try to get me to do TikTok type videos. Not happening. I wasn't qualified to be monetized on those. I said, yeah, okay, shove it. And not only that, they took videos that I didn't have an interest in being shorts, and they monetized them for their benefit, and then they promoted them. I know how they operate, and I'm tired of it. Oh, that's too bad. What'd he get nailed for, Christine? What'd they nail him for? Probably his view on, who knows, starving Ethiopian refugees, or, he wore a Trump hat in the video. It's hard to say. Well, I don't know about that, Danny. I don't know if that's true. CDC's not all bad. They're not perfect, but they're not all bad. You need to state some facts, Danny, like some published studies. Not just hillbilly shot in a bar, honky-tonk, drunken stupor logic. I want facts over here. Marijuana emblemed hat, camouflage shirt wearing, beer gut, NASCAR watching pussy, contaminating people's good thoughts. Yeah, I don't even know who Jesco is, to tell you the truth. I don't know. It could be that your family reunion's easy. Just look around the house. You got to come up with some facts, Danny. Yeah, so I'm not really sure that's even the right guy. I don't pay any attention to these people. Bunch of wackos put my name in their videos because they can't get any content on them. You hunting something, hon? Hey, Sharon, are you hot on the trail or something, hon? All you Christians out there, listen up now. All these years, catechism, whatever you did, Bible study. And here Jesus, the Son of God, is orchestrated, arguably, the only defined blizzard in the last 25 years in this part of the country. Why would he do that 2 days before his birthday when he knows all his followers? Come here. No, not over there. Come here. No, come here. No, you're not going up there. Come here. Why would he do that when he knows everybody's going to celebrate his birth? Is this here? I can answer that for you, because there's a meaning in it. Even though you're going to be buried up to your frame in snow, if you see me pulling over in this Toyota van, I'm going to have a mini Bible for you. And within the next 25 hours before the tow truck gets there to dig your ass out, I want you to read through there, because there's meaning to it. And I want you to let me know what it is, other than getting stuck, being disappointed. Don't you tell me there's a silver lining to this. God had a plan, and it looks like this Christmas holiday, it involves over 3.8 million people getting stuck without a tow truck available. Hey, Paul. So in between getting schnockered and your Christmas hat on, unable to quote the Bible, if you're trying to get someplace, they say that there could be 15 million people out of power. Merry Christmas. I hope that teaches some of them a lesson. With you again. Desires. Yeah, I hate to say that, Christine. I'm just bringing up facts. Just bringing up facts, baby. Followers. That area. I'm going to tell you all of my... I'm going to tell you all the things that I've done that I shouldn't have done. And I'm going to change. I'm going to let her all my dirty laundry out. Tell you the truth. Cult of personality. Living color. Cult of personality. Oh yeah. Mary and I got to celebrate the holiday season. No Hanukkah candles. No wreaths. We just got together during this time of the year. Every day's a holiday when we get together. I got a Christmas present for everybody. I don't believe in it, but you know, the whole world isn't about you and what you believe. I respect other people's beliefs. I mean, I think you're insane, and I don't think there's any logic to it, but it's not my business. If you want to believe in a pie in the sky, that's up to you. Wow, out of power. Praise the Lord. God bless. Now don't get mad at me when 3.8 million people are out of power and I'm blessing you. And if I find anybody buried up to the frame in snow without any record service available for 26 hours, you are eligible for a Gideon's mini Bible. Hello. And I'm going to bless you with that. You shouldn't be praying for a Bible. You should be praying for it. They don't want you praying for it when you're not getting to your destination. Jesus' birthday. I want you to do this as a faithful follower. I want you to climb up on top of your car and quack like a duck. And when somebody says, "What in the hell are you doing?" Say, "I'm now a member of Tom Reed's Chosen One channel." And he calls it a cult, and I'm just doing what he told me to do. I've switched religions. When things get stressful, when you're buried up to the frame in snow, and you're not going to make it to the Christmas celebration with your loved ones. What do you mean, loved ones? You can't stand half these fucking people. You'll tell your worst enemy when you run into them in Walmart, "Happy holidays," you're lying. This motherfucker didn't wake up tomorrow. You'd be smiling from ear to ear. I mean, cut the bullshit. You want to start out this year being honest and truthful? Try it out. Your blood pressure will go down. Cult of personality. People come up to me, it's like, "Oh, I've had already a couple people tell me. They must have saw my porn collection because they don't even bother usually saying happy holidays. They know better." They came up to me and said, "Tom, you know, you've been straight with me. You've been a good guy to me. You got my dog food when he needed it. You took me to the hospital in Ann Arbor because I didn't have a ride. I think you're a good guy, and I've decided to see it your way. And even though you don't celebrate the holiday season, just by what you said on your chats, I want to get you an appropriate present. And here is the gold copy of Deep Throat. It's not what I would have got myself, but it's what you want." And that brought me to tears. Really, it brought me to tears. I didn't get some stale, crispy, shortbread, crappy cookies. Some fucking sweater a size too small. Some corny scarf. Who wears fucking scarves anymore? I got a whole closet of them. You need some. Gloves. I need man's gloves, like you could twist a tool with it. Who uses? But this person, with their above average IQ, glean from things that I've said, things that I've written, and things that I've done, that they truly, in their heart, now you guys talk about this stuff all the time, what's in your heart? In their heart, they wanted to have me experience a happy December. It had nothing to do with the afterlife. Now, I do wish these people, I just say, "Yeah, happy holidays." Yeah, I say it too. because I know that's what they want to hear. What am I getting? Well, I don't want to start an argument everywhere I go. And look, I could be totally wrong about this. I'll admit that too. I'm not an atheist. But when you add up the dots, and it's faith-based, so either you take the plunge or you don't. I could be wrong. I mean, I tell people all the time, if hell is real, there's a chair there with my name on it. But as things progressed and I read, I just can't get into it. I mean, this is a false holiday. Even if the story is true, you're not supposed to be buying all these gifts and all this bullshit. It's a total commercial endeavor initiated by who, I don't know. I don't get it. When I get my cult going full tilt down in Georgia, we're going to have the heathens holiday. Every vice you have is the exchange you're going to have with the other person that shows up, whether it's alcohol, porn, strippers, karaoke. I don't know if karaoke would be a vice. It would be if you drank when you did it. And everybody's going to have balls out fun. When you leave that place after 7 days, there'll be no fantasies left. There'll be no energy left. You have no sexual desire. You won't want to drink. And you're just going to have a smile from ear to ear. You're going to be satisfied for once in your life that you chased happiness and in a real world way rubber stamped its validity. These desires got put into you at birth, and we're going to make sure every single one of them is satisfied at the Cult of Personality Christmas party. I only put Christmas party in the title because I want to get attention on my algorithms on YouTube. Not everybody's invited. Penny, I don't know. You won't hurt my feelings if you don't show up. You won't hurt my feelings if you don't show up. Penny, I understand. Texas, Bible Belt. I get it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You guys are allowed to use me as your textbook example of hoping that one day that I'm going to see the light. See the light. Hey, waiting. How you doing? I'm going to go in here. I think my antifreeze is a little low. There's a girl I know in here that used to work at Tim Hortons. No, you're not going to have to drink the Kool-Aid. There's going to be wine, beer, champagne. You guys are going to leave my cult at holiday party, and you're going to get back to wherever you came from. Just think about it. You will have cleansed yourself with regard to the truth. Really, you're going to get home. You're not going to be like lusting. You're not going to be wanting alcohol at all. You just had too much of it at my holiday party. You're satisfied. Oh, you definitely, yeah, Jed, you are definitely invited. You're not going to want to have sex for a month. When's the last time that was a possibility? No, we're not. No, this is a celebration of fun. See, the media is poison parties like a guy like me would have. They villainize everybody, and they take one isolated example of a kook that had people drink poison Kool-Aid, and it killed them all. They say it's like I'm like Branch Davidians. That's all absolutely false. This has nothing to do with maiming, murder, anything to do with something that people wanted to do outside the realm of their own free will. This is all totally voluntary. Your attendance is via your own volition. You're there because you want to be. Anytime you want to leave, you can. But I don't think you're going to want to. You're going to be addicted to the desire that you're going to be satisfied with. You're going to leave there and it's like, holy shit, do I feel good? I don't want anything. I'm not like ogling the guy or the girl at the Walmart anymore. I'm not thinking, what if? I did all that shit at Tom's holiday party. And when we drink fine wine, there'll be no hangover. And we will get up the next morning, and I will bring till the day that I die an example of the birth of Jesus, and that everybody got buried up to their frame in snow. There's not going to be anything like that at my party. It's going to be a celebration. Nobody's getting stuck. There's not going to be a hurricane just before it kicks off. And if there is, well, there's nothing I was going to do about it. A common cause having fun. That's exactly right. I think I'm going to just go ahead and spring for an on-site therapist. This is your exit interview. There's going to be a bunch of you people that are going to be so guilt-ridden that it's going to try and wreck the fun. It's all right, hon. It's going to try and wreck the fun. All that good fun you had for a week, it's going to try and taint it, diminish it. And I'm not going to let that happen. You're going to be smiling from ear to ear. Sounds corny, but the sticker that I'm going to give you to put on your bumper is going to be a smiley face. Penny, you're going to come back to Texas. Your friends at the party store, liquor store, whatever they call them out there. We call them party stores. They're going to say, have you witnessed the effervescent joy on Penny's face? She's just beaming. Yeah, she's just beaming. Yeah. Penny's going to be like just walking around and kind of like, wow, this was real. Nobody's going to be hurt. We're not trashing any other religions. We're celebrating our own cult. Now, the Bible recommends strongly against cults, and you know why now. They want you to avoid a guy like me like the plague. Let me go in here and get this antifreeze. Gotta get the right kind for this beast of a machine. Oh yeah, Daisy. Hang on, Dad's getting the antifreeze. Hi, hon. Reminiscing with my old friends. Hey, Kiki, you partying? Yeah, I can. I went through the court system with pit bull. Yeah, I went through a big deal with pit bulls one time. 21 kids. Holy shit. Hey, little O. Yeah, I went through the court system with pit bulls one time. You can probably find it on the internet. I sued them and I sued the police and I sued two neighbors. I wouldn't own a dog that bites somebody, and they just didn't like me owning them. They were both sweethearts. And they kept harassing me, so I finally had to stick it to them. Motherfuckers. Oh, Daisy's more of a worry than my pit bulls were. That's why, if you notice, I tell people, don't touch her. I mean, she's not going to do the damage a pit bull would, but she can be a biter. I said, hey, Daisy, don't bite people, honey. I said, don't bite people, Daisy. Here's a radar cop down here. What he's doing probably is running plates to see if you have insurance or not. $400 fine, $300 tow bill. In Georgia, it's an automatic 6-month revocation. Crazy. Cult of personality. Cult of personality. Yeah, I wouldn't have a dog. Oh, that is so sad. They were just, it was probably was a trigger, but I can tell you, I went through a lot of bullshit over that lawsuit, and I had to hire an expert and all that kind of crap. And there are dogs that just freak out. They don't know why. Sometimes, and when they get that, let me give you an example. And it wasn't. I'll tell you what happened when I had a lady working for me. She used to do like research stuff. Only worked out of her house a long time ago. And her and her daughter got two German Shepherds out of a litter. And you'd go over there, and Fluffy was jumping up or down on her, and say, "Fluffy, get down." And Fluffy was great. And the daughter would have to they go on vacation with her husband or something, and she'd watch the other one too, the other dog out of the same litter, and they'd be back there fucking around all the time. And I met them both, pet them. I've never been a real German Shepherd fan. And anyway, she worked for me for a few years, really nice lady. And One day in the summertime, she was watching that other dog that her daughter owned, and it was just lucky that a neighbor was out in the backyard, and they were like fighting over a toy or something, and they dropped it, and it was over. She didn't try to break them up or anything, but she was going to walk back in the house, and both those dogs attacked her. And she got about 750 tickets, was in the stitches, was in the hospital for about 3 weeks and barely lived. And there was zero sign of aggression. The dogs weren't fighting when she was walking. She was just glad they in there. And the only reason that she didn't die is because the neighbor next door was out working on his lawn, and he got him to get off her by squirting him with a hose. Yeah, they attacked her and then got off, and then she tried getting to the house. They attacked her again. He came over and squirted him with the hose. Luckily, his hose reached. They broke up, and it was able to distract him enough for her to be able to get inside and call an ambulance. Isn't that something? Hey, Mystique. Oh, you didn't sleep much? Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, she almost died. Yep. And I've known of other incidents. I worked for an insurance company one time. The PI stuff I did, most of it was fraud. That's the only place there was money at. But I do other things for them sometimes, like they'd get in a jam and they'd have like a claim somewhere and they'd ask me if I'd do it. And I probably did about like 4 dog bites. And I'll tell you an interesting thing about dog bites that you wouldn't think. If you're most municipalities, if you've got a little Fifi or something, you think you don't get a license, it's never out roaming, you're with it when it's out. If you don't have a license for your dog in almost all jurisdictions, your homeowner's insurance is void if the dog bites somebody. And I'll tell you another weird thing. You're liable for your dog if it goes to a grooming facility and bites a groomer. They will hang you by the fucking balls. I mean, they'll quarantine the dog, a lawsuit, you're responsible for the medical bills, all sorts of shit. You would think that when you took a dog to a grooming facility that that'd be on them, and they have workers' comp and liability and everybody's protected. That vet that took those kidneys, the bladder stones out of Daisy, he had a chow attack a girl working for him about 10 years ago and gave her about 300 stitches. She lost range of motion in one of her hands, and he said that was just the sweetest dog in the world. There were no other dogs. So it is possible. Dogs can, turn on you for no reason, but there's usually something connected to it. Yeah. I had a rescue German Shepherd one time that acted like he was going to turn on me, and you may still find him walking down the road someplace with a size 13 boot sticking out of his fucking ass. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm careful about Daisy. I mean, and I'll tell you this is old news, but I know 15 years ago, if Daisy nipped you somewhere, anywhere, and there was any scarring on you at all, which there is from a dog bite, not a lot. I mean, if she nipped you, you'd probably have a 3/8 inch scar. That's 75 grand settlement right there. If you get it in the face or something, and you're talking like crazy settlement money. It's all established in case law everywhere. There's precedent up the yin yang. When your dog bites somebody, liability wise, you're fucked. Even if it was their fault. Somebody comes up and smacks your dog on the face and it bites it, you're the one with the problem. No kidding, Blue. Wow. Yeah, there's really a lot of crazy things that people just don't understand about dog liability. Same if those fucking, the pit bulls I had, some of them were rescues, and they were great dogs. And animal aggression doesn't have anything to do with biting people. When they fought pit bulls, there'd be a guy in the pit. Those dogs didn't give a shit about him. They were wanting to fight each other. It's different. Animal aggression is different than human aggression. That's a whole nother different level of behavior. Oh, you had a good time? Good. Oh, that's good. You like that. Oh, you had fun over there. Good. Yeah, that'd be it. That's why you'll see, it's not uncommon to see law firms running big full billboards and ads about dog bite because it's a slam dunk. You don't really need to prove anything. It's already there for you. All you need to do is to establish that the dog bit the person. Here are the medical bills, and here's a picture of the scar. You're fucked. It's absolute and strict liability, they call it. Yeah, I had a rabies shot. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. You know, there was a time when that crazy SG was, she's just a fruitcake. You know who SG is, that nut job. And as I said before, when she started harassing me, people sent emails from the town she lived in telling me what a kook she was. And one of the guys called me later and told me that a dog had bit SG and the dog died. Oh, pocket pit bulls. Yeah, and that the owners of the dog were suing SG. Yeah. Yeah, poor dog. Oh, okay. You know, they say that 1 in 10 birds' lives will end by a feral cat. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's pretty much common info out there. Hey, Christopher, how you doing? Yeah, no, nope. Yeah. Evidently, this must have been common knowledge because I had another guy call me and said that she was up to date on her rabies shots. Oh, is it? Oh, sorry about that, Chris. Oh, okay. Chris, you still with Debbie? Oh, wow. Yeah. No, that's okay. And people say that I don't care, that when I have an enemy and I don't get along with somebody, that I just ignore them. I'm condescending. I say nasty things about them, and that I don't care. As religious people, when Hanukkah comes around, in her case, or when Christmas comes around, that's not true. As a matter of fact, last week I sent a flea collar to SG. Yeah, there you go, Nicole. Yep. Wow. Huh. That is crazy. I wish a dog would bite me in my pecker. What's that worth? That'd have to be worth like $3 million. I don't use it anyway. That's right, I don't. Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you. Yeah. Does anybody know of a dog biting anything anywhere today? I want to drive over there. I'd let that baby chomp down on that rod in a fucking heartbeat for $3 million. Now at 18, I would have described it as priceless. Not anymore. It'd be another one of those stories where when the jury awarded the dollar amount, you'd have to wipe that smile off my face. Yeah, that was that Amy, wasn't it? Amy something? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's too bad, Nicole. Yeah, it's too bad. But it's true. It's these people. It's too bad they couldn't have hung on to the money. But I bet he had one hell of a good time that he wouldn't have had. You know, Nicole, that wasn't his jacking off hand, was it? I'm just wondering if that had anything to do with the dollar amount. Because if a dog bit me in my left hand, it wouldn't it wouldn't be anywhere near the dollar amount I should get as if he bit me in my right. Oh, bob it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd get a Jewish lawyer, and it's like, hey, it's like we hear the jury, Tom Reed, we have brought in experts, and expert is going to testify that Tom Reed was bitten in his right hand, and that's his jacking off hand, and that this is severe mental anguish. No. No, Daisy would bite somebody once, and then she'd have a hard time drinking her water and eating her bones with a broken neck. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, the holiday spirit really has me. Really does. Yeah. All these people with these wreaths and Jesus in their window and all that stuff. I just went and smeared KY jelly over all their doorknobs. Yeah. Yeah. I just probably hopped up on some drugs and shit. I mean, believe me, I had a few girlfriends that loved it bit off my dick if I'd have given them an opportunity. The problem is I was long gone before they were able to get that man. Yeah, I'll tell you, man, unless this woman's 15 feet tall, that could not happen to me. That first bite, and I'd be like putting her in a damn UFC chokehold. He must have been stoned on drugs or some shit. Chris, are you still with Debbie or not? What, you got her tied up in the closet? What's going on there? Answer this question. I like Debbie. She's nice. Yeah, that's why the years go so fast when you're old, because they all mend together and just melt together as one big, boring fucking decade. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, that's what they all say. I mean, yeah, that's a lawyer talking. You better come up with a damn good reason why you bite some guy's cock off. You're going to have to say some shit like that, rape or, I mean, what else are you going to say? It's because I felt like it. I was hungry. I was drunk. Hey, you're fucked. That's the go-to, even in these false accusations, rape. Fuck. I love Debbie. Better be treating her nice. Yeah. I mean, that's one thing we do when we come on here and we chat. We get this shit straightened out. We sure do. Oh, I steer flat of them. Hey, speaking of drama, and I'm not saying this is drama, but there's some mystery going on to your name to disappear in Mystique. And one thing that came up in our in the diligent search the moderators did on getting to the bottom of this is that you retract a lot of the comments that you type. What's the reason for that? Why do you do that? Oh, thank you, Chris. She certainly deserves it. She deserves it. That's all right, little Lou. That's okay. Yeah. It's no problem. There's no pressure here. Yeah, that's what most people do. They turn this on, they do other things. Like punch a heavy bag. Oh, I'm going to come down there. I promise you I'm going to come down there. We're going to party all night long. I want to go over there and watch a show. I want to see Dolly Parton down there and see if she really looks like a fucking wax museum figure or a person. I want to put a quarter in the Glenn Campbell singing cowboy show. Yeah, it'd be really, I think it would be hard, Kiki. Yeah. Thank God for me, it's just been mostly sucked. Nobody tried to bite it off. Oh, good. Mystique, but what's about these retract comments you do a lot? You type something, then you take it back. What's going on there? Oh, misspell. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Oh, God, I know it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you'd have had your work cutting out trying to bite mine off. It's hard to bite when something's jammed down your throat 9.5 inches. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well put, Kiki. Who would say? No, they're fucking nuts. I bet some of these crazy channels, these stalker drama channels, I bet they do some shit like that just to get views. I bet SG and Angie and Sharon, they'd bite off a cock in a heartbeat for 10,000 subscribers. Fuck yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. Shit, yeah. No, definitely would. Oh, okay. Yeah, that could have been. That could have been. Oh, Mama, shut up, you old fat pig. I told you to quit contacting me under different screen names. Did you find a pair of panties that fit you this year? I bought you a hooked on phonics. It'll maybe help you with your grammar. You funny looking. Yeah, that's it, Kiki. No, I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. I don't mind that you did it. It's just I can't quite figure out how it's happening because nobody, almost always, when somebody gets blocked or hidden during a chat, everybody notices it. It's like, why'd you do that? So it was an accidental block, I think. But there's always a chance that there's a rogue moderator out there too. I'd like to think that I don't have one of those. And there is a way I can find out, but I just can't do it while I'm here. No, it's not a big deal, but it shouldn't be happening. And once it happens more than once, it's even more of a red flag, you know? No, that's no big deal. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind blocking and banning people. I just I don't want it, you know, and accidents do happen, especially it happens with Google Gmail too. If you're looking on a phone like I am when I'm up here, it's very easy to block or ban something. It's like, you know, you don't have to go out of your way to do it, just like a slip of the thumb. It happens on my Gmail all the time, and I got to undo it. You know, I'm trying to read an email, and it's like putting fucking spam or some shit, and then you can go down there and hit the undo. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we don't fuck around, man. I mean, you may not like me or people on here, but at least it's consistent. And it isn't like we're not discriminating, or there's people on here we don't like that are allowed to come on the chat. That's not it either. It's not like you have to agree with everything that we say. But when you're starting to do weird shit and, hide people that didn't say anything wrong and that kind of deal, it's time for you to go. I mean, once in a while, there's some people I just don't like. And like I said before, I may be wrong. They may be great people and it could be 100% me. But when I've just got a channel for recreation and fun, fucking around, and I'm not trying to build some channel and piss off advertisers and that kind of shit, when I'm not monetized and stuff, when I'm coming on my own channel and I'm seeing someone on there and I'm getting pissed off, it's time for them to go. This is fun for me, and people I don't like, I don't want on here, so fuck them. Like some of these neighbors, it's kind of like a vanilla relationships. Hey, how you doing? That kind of thing. But if there was a neighbor here that I didn't get along with and they kept stopping by, I'd finally say, hey man, I don't want you stopping over. So I don't treat, my YouTube channel any different than I do any other facet of life. I just tell people, you know what? I don't want to have a relationship with you. I don't want you contacting me. I don't. I just nip it right in the fucking bud. Oh, at the Hilton? Oh, she did. No, okay. Yeah. So fuck it. It does happen accidentally. No, it wasn't any fuss. No, it was not a big deal. But the big deal was it looked like someone didn't like you and they were hiding you, trying to keep it from other moderators. And that's the problem. You think you know somebody, and this can always bite you in the ass, and you got good moderators. Then that motherfucker's going on there at 4 a.m. and hiding you. I'll get to the bottom of it eventually. Yeah. 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 Like I said, I don't think it's some big privilege to be over here, or you're lucky, or any of that fucking shit. It's just people with common interests and humor, and I don't want to be a dick about it. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't hurt either, Mystique, that you send me those selfies with that 2-foot dildo. That helped get you reinstated right away too. Thank you. You kind of got a free pass no matter what you do. You know how to win your way to my heart. Right, little Lou? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. You've been able to create an insurance policy for yourself, Mystique. Yeah, and I will not share it with anyone. Of course, until you piss me off. Yeah. Yeah, I have quirky roles. I knew that when I got those first pictures that she trusted me. Kiki's a good member. Yeah. I'm fickle. If you're doing weird shit and we decide to block you, that's it. But if I get a photo attachment with you standing next to a big 2-foot dildo, you're getting reinstated. I give you credit for figuring things out. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want any fucking problems like that. A pet is supposed to be something that you enjoy their company, not be worried you're going to be getting fucking sued every time you let the thing out. Yeah, 2 foot, yeah. I didn't want to say anything and embarrass you, but I know why you don't sleep at night. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And Steve, what kind of temperatures you showing? It's supposed to get down to 13 down around there, around you tomorrow, I think. Oh, come on. Why would you buy it for me? I can understand you buying one of them, but you've sent me pictures of two different ones. You're making me put my Detective Tommy hat on. Oh, you liked him, huh? Huh. Cool. Well, you guys, I think I'm going to go in. I'm going to let this engine cool down in this beast, this high-performing front wheel monster. If you drove something front wheel when I was young, there weren't a lot of them around, but they'd think you were gay. I hope they don't think that anymore because mine's front wheel drive. What a pussy car. Can't even get up a little bunny. I'm a typical male. I want to park this motherfucker on the side of a big dirt mound where they're putting on an addition to the local supermarket. Just have that fucker at like a 60-degree angle. Big old tires on it. Not this gay little front. These wheels spin on a 3-inch incline. This doesn't jive with my personality. 99%. Wow. Oh, 44. Wow, you're lucky. It's going to get cold there. Yeah, I got to stock up and get something. This is my buddy's son. This guy's an eye doctor. It's funny. I never talked to this guy. I mean, I know him, but it's like, hi, how you doing? He just got married. I guess his wife's expecting. Nice guy. The brother, same way. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to fill this antifreeze up, fuck around, look for this pair of keys out of this thing. I think I'll go to the store and I should go stock up on a few things. Yeah. If the heat goes out here and I run out of dragon's milk and I'm starting to show signs of lifelessness, I'm going to take one of my Magnum rubbers and I'm going to blow that motherfucker up with a can of helium I bought as a distress signal. So when all you stalking motherfuckers out there try and get one of these wellness checks, you don't need to come in my house and see me down with my pants down and a porn movie playing. All you need to do is look up on top and see if that Magnum rubber is flying in the 55-mile-an-hour wind. Don't look for it straight up like a calm day. I'm going to shorten a string so at least the thing will be laying flat on the angled roof. But there's no need to come in there and embarrass me with your police body cam on. If you see a Magnum rubber flying with a piece of string and it's on the roof, it means I am in distress. None of this wellness check bullshit. Fuck. Oh, cool, little Lou. It's great. Yeah, I hope we do get a big ass kicker. Okay, this thing sucks at low light. Hey, you guys, are we clear on my SOS signal? Are we clear on my SOS signal? Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't want it to be taken lightly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Well, I'm going to sign off here and go do that bullshit. So you guys have a good day. I'll be on tonight. Better believe I'll be on tonight. Fucking no internet's on. Cable's turned off. Only thing working is the DVD player. Oh boy, is it working. Yeah, I might go get another Asian dinner tonight. We don't really have too many good places to eat around here. And just see if this storm's worth a fuck or not. So I'll be keeping in touch. Nicole, you have a good day. Little Lou, Mystique, Blue, Nicole. All you fucking stalkers out there. Hey, Jeremy, that never say anything. Oh, no, I never looked at it that way. You're right. You're right about that. I was going back in time, looking at some oldies. And I thought, these women are 15 years older now. Huh. We need to be putting a fucking filter on it if we do a phase 2. Look, here's this guy right here. I don't think he sees me in here. Bye, Mystique. All right, Little, you have a good night. Kiki, you have a good night. I'll be on later. If I drink enough dragon's milk, I hit that little button on your phone where you think it's facing away from you and it's facing towards you. So for all you women that think I have a nice voice, you may see me in my underwear tonight. Goodbye, Nicole. See you, Blue. You party on. Rock on. See you, Jeremy. Thank you. All right. Goodbye, Mystique. See you, Jeremy.